What's going on, guys? Zone FanFic here with another video. I know it's been a while since I've actually created a video, so I thought I'd use this opportunity to voice some of my opinions about episode 1 of Walking Dead's The One Who Lived. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. We'll probably be diving a little bit more into the other spinoffs as well as the other the Walking Dead franchise. So I hope you enjoy. This is actually a live stream. So yeah, let's get into it. Yo, welcome back. I'm your host, Zone FanFic. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I felt like I should really talk about Walking Dead, the ones who live. It fantastic first episode. First off, I thoroughly enjoyed every moment of it. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. I was actually I would love to be one of those guys that have said that, hey, Walking Dead's been I've been able to sit through all 12 seasons of Walking Dead without stopping, without pause. But unfortunately, and it wasn't due to the actual series' quality or whatever. I kind of just I was in a place in my life to where I kind of had to take pause. But if that wouldn't have occurred, I would have just watched consistently all the way through. And yeah, Walking Dead, I believe season 12 ended last year, if I'm remembering correctly. But these three spin-offs that the Walking Dead franchise has actually created, I was excited for them. I wanted to talk about it a lot sooner, but unfortunately, circumstances prevail. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to I'm glad that I get to be a part and be alive in this point in time, to where Walking Dead has gone so far from its comic book phase to the Walking Dead franchise to its other spin-offs. There's like, aside from the three that recently released, there's I believe at least two, possibly three others, which would be a total of about six spin-offs series with it's one's like Fear the Walking Dead, and I'm not sure if Morgan's in that one. But I believe that one revolves sort of around like teens, and the other is like, I want to say, the Morgan one. Um and then, of course, you've got the Daryl Dixon spinoff called Daryl Dixon, which we'll talk about that as well. But and then we have, of course, the Maggie and Negan one, Dead City, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal, and we get to see their relationship and their experiences as far as like their dynamic, because as spoil I won't spoil it. I won't be the one to spoil it, but for those of you that do know, there is a certain reason why there is a problem within their dynamic within the zombie apocalypse, and it's something very serious. But I think The Walking Dead, just without the spinoff, did a really good job at kind of providing some cushion to kind of have us understand from both people's point of views, right? And of course, in this world, which none of us are realistically capable of diving into, but we kind of have to you know place ourselves in. I think it's very interesting how you've got Maggie's son, you've got Negan, and then of course you've got seemingly a character change. But if you watch the last few seasons of the original Walking Dead series, you see that there was never really a character change. It was just different perspectives of um a perception of a character in which we kind of saw we saw it from like one lens, right? Which is very something that the Walking Dead franchise likes to do a lot. But as far as I think the Maggie Negan series, I'm yet to finish that series. I've yet to also finish the Daryl Dixon series, but I did watch the first few episodes. I thought they were very well, and I hear that Carol has made an appearance within that series. So I'm definitely excited for that one. I'm gonna probably finish some time soon. I've got school, so I gotta find some time to really work in that piece, to where I can kind of get a full idea. So whether or not all characters will be making like united return. But I guess why don't we just go ahead and get started with talking about the ones who live, the most recent Walking Dead series. Craig Tate, possibly. Yeah, I think that might be it. That sounds about right. And these actors, they really kind of, I think at the beginning, they really shed some light as to, you know, the counterbalance between like Rick, which happened to be Pearl, right? And she's still out and about, but there was something that happened that was very unsuspecting in episode 1 to one of these characters, and I didn't expect it. Things just started happening, and I was like, at that point, I got excited. I didn't know what to do. I was spasming. I was spazzing, right? And I really didn't know like what was going on until like the end, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that. This is how they're introducing this. Like this is epic, right? This is crazy how they introduced this. I really couldn't contain my excitement in that moment, but no, I had high hopes for this, and I think my high hopes are not a dead end. I think they're going to really follow through with this, and I'm excited. But I felt like I should at least, someone that really loves fiction and fan fiction. I try to talk about this a little bit. I've discussed it over on the podcast channel. So, and you missed the live stream. It's cool. We'll be discussing this on the podcast channel, and I honestly, this is not the trailer that I was suspecting. So, apologies for. This is the trailer that I was suspecting, but it was basically, yeah, we talk about this all the time on the podcast channel, or we've been talking about this as a lot more, trying to basically let people know, some of the intricacies of the Walking Dead universe. There is a lot that happens within the 12 seasons of Walking Dead. And then, of course, the spin-offs as well, and they all intertwine. I don't think you really have to watch the Walking Dead series to fully enjoy those, but to fully enjoy those, I definitely recommend watching the Walking Dead series. And yeah, it's just big news. It's something that I'm glad that AMC has been able to share with us, and of course the Walking Dead franchise. I don't have the names here in front of me of the producers and creators. I should know this. I know I should know this. But at the moment, I cannot remember. And I have the full ability to look it up right now, but I'm not going to, because I just don't feel like it. But at some point, I will engage with you guys with more Walking Dead news. Might even drop a video about this very soon, so look forward to that. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay educated on all things Walking Dead, fiction, sci-fi, podcast, anime. I do it all, right? Gaming on the gaming channel, check out. Link should be in the description down below at Zone Voyager, where we do Let's Plays and of course, um, the podcast channel, the Sync Zone podcast. Check that out as well. Join the Discord if you are not familiar with the Discord, or we do like watch parties and all kind of stuff. We talk about um, a lot of things, from AI to seeming politics to anime and everything in between. So yeah, if that sounds like something you like, make sure to subscribe, and you'll be surprised what we know when it pertains to anime, and of course for fiction as well. Um, but yeah, I didn't mean for this video to be too long. I just wanted to do a short stream, and hopefully you guys enjoy and have appreciated this. But yeah, we'll be doing more like it. This has been Zone Fanfic, and I will catch you guys next time, travelers.